All right, here we go. Yin. This yin practice it's a short one. It's 30 minutes. Come on down to the ground. So you're going to have your blanket, some blocks, and your strap. We're going to start our centering in a reclined butterfly. So come on down onto your mat. Lower your back, nice and gentle. Bring the soles of your feet together. Grab your blocks. Soles of your feet together and let the knees fall away into a diamond shape. Then take the blocks and bring them where, like either under your shins, your side of your knee, your thighs, somewhere where your legs can be supported. Then bring your arms up over top in a diamond shape as well. So play with that diamond shape of your feet and your legs and say, where can I sit and where can I settle in here? All right. And then I will tell you all about our practice. So take a nice big inhale and fill up your lungs. Some of us are huffing and puffing because we just did that Tabata workout. And then let everything exhale. And as you come settling to your mat, maybe just think of something that you're really, really grateful for. Something you're grateful for, you're thankful for. Maybe it's part of your body, maybe it's part of your health, maybe it's part of your career. Maybe it's another person, another thing in your life. And put a little smile in your eyes, a little smile in your cheeks and your jaw. And dedicate, only if you want to, your practice to that, whether it's your health, whether it's something else, internal, external, whatever. Just take a few minutes. So I call this practice the cycle of life. So we're going to be coming into, we start with butterflies, right? Butterfly metamorphosis grows. Now see if you can take a few breaths, box breaths. So maybe inhale for 4. Hold your breath at the top for a count of 4, but a soft hold. And then exhale for 4. Maybe your breaths are a box of 3. Maybe they're 5. Whatever feels good for you, do it. So just count your inhales, hold it at the top, and count your exhales. So get nice and centered, nice and grounded to your mat. So soften through those shoulders, even if your arms are overhead. Surrender, really let the pull of gravity be your friend here and your guide. And on your next inhale, just bring your arms down alongside your legs. We're going to pause there. So just bring the palms up towards the sky. Let your fingers roll into your palms. Feel that connection back to your breath. And bringing the fingertips to the outside of your thighs. Just use your fingertips to slowly guide the knees back up to center. With your feet, just kick those blocks a little bit out of your way. And you're going to bring your feet to the outside of your mat, knees bent, and you're going to drop your knees into one another. So you're making like an upside down V. and breathe. Take one more breath. Knees are going to come back up. We're going to walk the feet together, knees together. Drop your knees over to one side. It doesn't matter which side. And you're going to push with that upper hand and coming around into a table. Grab your blanket and drape your blanket across your mat down where your knees are going to be. We're going to go into a wide-legged child's pose. So bring your knees on top of your mat, on top of your blanket. Bring your big toes together. Then walk your knees far out. Grab a block. You're going to bring the block to the center of your mat, up towards your head. Now start to sink your glutes down into your heels. Then walk your hands out forward of your mat. Now, a couple of options with the block. You can bring it just so that your head sits on the top of the block. Your forehead reaches, so you've got lots of room to breathe. Now, if you're still really high and you find that a bit much, bring the block all the way down towards your chest and let it fall. Let the block support your chest. So find whichever one works best for you. So this is a gentle compression of the ab. So it's going to support our digestive system. Right? So sometimes with that wide-legged child's pose, you may feel the wind getting ready to pass. It's good for us. Just let it go. Let everything relax. Don't hold anything. We're going to be here for a few minutes. So if you're got to find that edge, right? That stillness where you can hold it. You can say, can I get past the muscles here? Can I hold it long enough without pain, without fidgeting, to get deep into my fascia and my connective tissue? And breathe. Again, we let gravity be our friend. Child's pose, whether it's regular child's pose or wide-legged child's pose, is psychologically soothing for us. It's also, if you're feeling cold, it's something that warms us up. If you're feeling anxious, it alleviates anxiety. So a nice, powerful pose. And with each and every inhale and exhale, every single breath, you're getting more grounded. Feel your belly rise. And feel your belly sink back into your quads. Feel your breath, the back of your ribs, back of your body. And if you have the block on your chest, Just lift your head up and lift your chest up to slide it out. Don't take that block too far away. Press into your hands and come up into a tabletop position. So stack your knees underneath your feet, your hips, and top of your feet are going to kiss the ground, kiss the earth. Just hang out here into table, nice stability, nice grounding pose. Nowhere to be, nowhere to go. Just here in our breath. Now I want you to flex your feet and curl your toes towards your knees. So toes are coming up towards the knees. Now keeping your toes flat on the ground, you're going to shift your body. You can bring that block back to the center so that your hips are over top of your heels. We're going for a toe squat here. So a couple of options with the block. If this is too intense, one, you can just back off a little bit and just bring your fingertips to the ground. You're not putting your weight into your fingertips. We want the weight, the back, so that our ankles and our toes get this stretch. You also can take your block and bring it either high or low so that you can sit on it. Okay? And that might help you stack your spine up. Close your eyes. Put a wee smile on your face. Now, this can be very, very icky for some people, but we don't want pain, right? No pain in it. So if you're feeling this is a bit too intense, just lean forward a tiny bit. Just lift up those hips softly, softly, softly. So really targeting our lower legs here, which we don't often get to do. You're flexing your feet, you're flexing your ankles, flexing those toes. There's an old Taoist saying that says, a person with open toes has an open mind. So open your toes. Those of us that wore stilettos and heels our whole lives, oh, nasty. We're not going to be here too long. Can you soften through your toes, soften your quads, soften your hips, and just really give in. Let gravity hold you up. Take 2 more big breaths. Then start to hinge forward. Walk your hands back to the tabletop position. Uncurl slowly, slowly, slowly. Uncurl one foot. Then uncurl the other one. And then just gently flap the tops of your feet, tops of your toes onto the ground. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Then wiggle your toes, wiggle your ankles, maybe make some circles in one way and circles in another way. If you've got that block, let's move it out. We're going to drop down onto our glutes because we're going to head back onto our mat, onto our back. So kick your legs out in front of you. You can bring that blanket close by because we're going to use it as a little weighted blanket. Meander down your mat. Extend both legs to the front all the way down and then roll back down. We're going to slide the right foot up the front, inside of the left leg. So we're going to go to a reclined tree, a supine tree. So you've got a couple of options. The right foot can be up against the left outer calf, or it can come up towards the thigh. You can use a block underneath that knee to support it. Right? Or you can leave it. Now bring your blanket and drape it over top of your pelvis and your knee. Bring your arms up to cactus arms. Settle in. You're a nice, strong tree. So a big here, gently opening our pelvis, opening up the inner thighs. We work those inner thighs. Just settle in. Maybe you can picture what type of tree you are. Are you a nice, proud Canadian maple, a mighty pine, a white pine, a red pine? Are you a Sitka tree? You're grounded and you're stable. And know that all this time we're investing in this yin practice, our fascia, our connective tissues, our ligaments, our tendons, our bones and muscles are going to thank us. And bring your hands back down alongside your body and just fold the blanket just away from the bent leg. We're going to bring that bent knee straight up towards the ceiling and then hug that knee towards your shoulder. And breathe. And let's extend both legs nice and long. And then we'll take that tree to the other side. So slide the left foot up, noticing that each side of your body is different. Maybe this leg likes to hover by the calf. Maybe it wants to come up, but you don't want to press it against your knee. And then bring the blanket back over. Once again, you can use the side, might be a little tighter, might be a little open. Maybe one side needs the block, maybe one side doesn't. But the block is a wonderful addition. It brings the earth up. It lets that muscles relax. This time, let's bring our arms to a T with the palms up. Let your fingers relax. Let your chest get heavy. Let your abdomen get heavy. And really surrender to gravity. Your focus on your breathing. We'll slowly bring your hands back down to alongside your body. Roll that blanket just off the one side, move it over towards the right. Guide that left knee up towards the sky, and then hug that left knee in towards your shoulder. Let your toes and your ankles fall. Take one more nice, rich, fulfilling breath here. And then we'll extend both legs nice and long. Remove that blanket. We're going to find our strap just so it's super close. So just have it close. You're going to bring both knees into your chest, both knees towards each shoulder, and then bring your arms through your knees, reach up to grab the soles of your feet, and then bring the soles of your feet towards the sky. Using your hands, bring your knees down towards the ground. Now, if you want, you can also use your strap around your feet to bring your hands down. That's only if your hands can't reach your feet. I don't want you tensing on the strap. So if you're using the strap, bring it across, bring it down, find your edge, and then soften your hands. You don't want that grip holding it tight, because then you end up holding tension in your neck, your arms, all over your body. So now you're a nice, happy baby. Find your stillness. Know that you're giving a nice, big workout here for the quads. And as we stay in the position, we're going to get past the muscle of the quad into the connective tissues where things really open up. So we're working the groin, pelvis, the quads. It's a great stretch to do even before you get out of bed in the morning. Soothes the lower back. And slowly start to bring your feet back and align with your hips. We're going to draw, keeping the knees bent. We're going to bring the feet to the outside of the mat. We're going back to that TP, that inverted V. So find the spot where the knees can come onto one another. They are supported. Bring your left hand onto your heart. Bring your right hand onto your belly. Maybe you're feeling the sensations of that stretch in your quad. All right, we're going to grab our strap and you're going to place it around the soles of your feet. So it's in a big loop. So make sure your buckle is nowhere near your feet or near your head. So soles of the feet come through. Reach your hands up and through and bring your strap through your elbows. So your elbows are holding it. kick your feet towards the sky. Bring your hands down towards your shoulders. They may or may not reach. And just kind of push away on that strap. So you're kind of like a reclined caterpillar here. And breathe. Just take some nice, deep, 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 long breaths here. Feel free to let your exhales become sighs. Now, if you're quite content right here, feel free to stay here. Otherwise, we can go for the full cocoon. So you're going to bring your hands out of the strap and you're going to bring the strap, you're going to lift your chest, your head. You're going to bring the strap around the back of your head, not your neck, your head. Okay? Trust me on this one. I think we've done this one before, but maybe not with all of you. Bring your hands down along the side of your mat, palms up towards the sky, and truly, truly just give in here. Get nice and heavy. Your head supported, your neck supported, legs are supported. So you're getting a giant stretch into the hamstring. So again, nothing to do, nowhere to go, just being, investing time into our health. Are you holding on to anything? Now we're going to bring our arms back up through the strap. Grab the strap, slide your hands down just to remove it very gently so you're not torquing your head. Keep the legs up, bring the head back down to the ground, chest back to the ground. Hold your legs. Hold here. Put a soft bend into your knees. Let the strap fall away. Maybe it's cradling you. Walk your feet wider than your mat, knees bent. Bring your arms out into a T. And let's just do a few windshield wipers, but super, super slow. So drop your knees to one side and hang out there. And bring the knees back up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, drop the knees to the other side. And do that one more time on each side, maybe massaging the back of your head. Maybe the head follows the knees. And then when you're ready, bring your knees back up. Bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a nice hug. Realign your spine, soft through your shoulders, soft through your toes and your feet and your ankles. Let's take our right leg nice and long. Bring that heel to the outside corner of your mat. Extend the other leg nice and long. Grab your blanket. Wrap yourself up. Get ready for the most important pose of any and all yoga practices, our Shavasana. Arms alongside your body, shoulders soft, back connected to the earth, to the ground, and sink and melt and surrender. We'll have a few minutes of quiet. Trust I'll be here to bring you back. So with each breath, sink, melt, and surrender. And slowly, slowly, slowly start to bring your awareness back to your room. But you're in your own home, so if you want to stay right here, stay. Otherwise, make some small movements with your fingers and your toes. Maybe a bit bigger movements with your wrists and your ankles. Bring your arms up overhead. Bring your legs in alignment. Point your toes, point your fingers. Give yourself a nice stretch. Maybe a stretch and a yawn. And roll over onto your left side. Drag your knees up. Using your biceps as a little pillow. And when you're ready, and only if you're ready, using that top hand, push yourself up to seating. Oh, yeah, all good things must come to an end. Let's take a nice big inhale. Bring your arms up to the sky. Join your fingers and join your palms and join your thumbs. Take a nice big exhale. Bring your thumbs down to your heart center. Bow your head. I'd like to thank you, each and every one of you, for sharing your energy with me tonight and letting me into your homes as I led our practice, the cycle of life. Have a great rest of your evening, and I hope that you can carry this peaceful feeling through your everyday life. Namaste.